Hey friends, this week I have recorded a video. In fact, I just reached the end of the video, but I'm going to put this little chunk right at the beginning of the video just to tell you that it's a long video. I've edited it down pretty significantly because I was just getting repeatedly terrible results using Stable Audio, which is the platform I have been using for this process. I was trying to input guitar parts, as you'll see, but it just kept spitting back out at me virtually the exact same guitar part. It was actually quite uncanny how ridiculous it was, not giving me varied results with my audio input. Ended up moving over to Suno, which I haven't used before. And even though it's a pretty different format, I started to get some much better results there. Just wanted to sort of prepare you for the video ahead. It will be, hopefully, I haven't edited it yet, but it will be creatively edited to chop down a lot of the silliness while still sort of showing it, I suppose. Anyway, enjoy the video. How's it going, internet? I'm back again to talk about AI, as I have been doing for the past several months. It's been a while since I've been on camera. I've just been busy doing other things, but I am back here to do some prompting again. This time based on a guitar piece that I've just recorded. I've sort of just been playing around with it for the past maybe like couple of months, actually, just sort of, I don't know, in my practice routine for playing guitar, just sort of this sort of sequence has been just coming out of me, and I just keep returning to it. So I thought, let's feed it into the AI and let's see what we can get out of it and build a track around these chords and these parts. So why don't we head over to Ableton and have a little listen to that first before we head over to the web browser to generate some stuff. All right, let's go. All right, so here we are. We actually have the web browser and Ableton in the same window, which is handy. This is the little guitar part that I've made. It's pretty rough. Well, it sounds fine, really, but I just mean it's rough in the sense that this is not like the final version of this audio. This is really just recorded for me so I can then feed it into the AI here. So let's just take a listen. There's like, it's kind of like three, I guess, is it three? Maybe four sections. Anyway, you'll hear. Let's listen. To the start. So it's kind of a weird sequence. I find it quite, like, granted, this is not the best playing I've ever done in my life. Like I said, it is very much just recorded to feed into the AI, and then I'll probably re-record it later in slightly, more polished version. But the melodies themselves I find to be quite captivating. I'm not really sure why. They're a bit weird. They're not that weird. They're just like, the parts are kind of a bit disparate from one another, but I think they all work together. They sort of flow into one another. I did have another part which was sort of designed to be tacked onto the end there before returning back to that sort of finger-picked sequence. It's not really finger-picked. I was actually using a pick to do that, but But that part, even though I really like that part really feels like it can be its own thing. So I sort of just left it out of this. Anyway, so I've already bounced this out, and I'm going to upload it here. Let's just go to, where am I? Here we go. Let's go in here. Let's add this part here, and let's do some generating. All right, so I've uploaded this file. Let's see if it plays. I'm sure it will. Yep, cool. So let's figure out, maybe we can just go with the prompt library for the time being. Let's try ambient. Let's just try ambient, just see what comes out of this. I can edit this obviously later, but I do think it's kind of a good idea. I mean, we've talked about this. I've talked about this before in regards, on these videos in regards to this, like, I think it's kind of good to start with one of the prompts from the library and then sort of edit the prompt because they are kind of, there's a format to them, you know? But let's just start with this and maybe I'll keep it. Actually, no, let's reduce it down to 65%. Let's go to 60% actually. Because I feel like if I leave it at 75, it's just going to sort of spit out a worse sounding version of a guitar part that sounds exactly the same as that. So let's try this. All right, so that generated. Let's press play and hopefully we get something good. It sounds exactly the same. It sounds exactly the same. Why? See if it changes. It literally sounds exactly like, why would I? It's not at all what I asked for. Let's try something else. Actually, no, let's just keep it on the same one and reduce the similarity down to 50%. And let's just see what we get here. Because I don't want just the same thing again. I want something different. What I ideally want, and I've talked about this before, but what I want is for it to create something different. So something not on guitar, some either synthy, sort of vocal, whatever it is, piano, I don't care. Something that's not guitar, but is effectively playing the same chords. It doesn't have to be like kind of arpeggiated like that. It can be just held sustained chords. I don't care. I just want something that's not guitar. All right, that seemed to do it. Yes? Okay, let's play. Let's see what happens here. What the fuck, man? This is terrible. God damn it. Let's try something else. Chill hop. Chill hop. All right, let's try chill hop. I'm going to actually put the BPM that I actually did use. All right, yeah, it's the same exact part. All right, let's try generate this. All right, let's try this one. This one should at least have a beat in it. Maybe that was the problem with choosing ambient, is there's no beat, so it kind of just... What the fuck? All right, this is starting to very much annoy me. Like, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Okay, let's try this one. 30% likeness. I mean, it's more different. This is insane. In every video I've done of this stuff, I mean, if you've watched any of the previous videos of this series, my vlog series about AI, then you'll know that this doesn't usually happen. Frankly, this is actually quite strange. Let's try calm. Let's just see what happens. 30% should give me some. That's virtually no different from the last one. This is actually insane. I don't have high hopes, honestly. This is finally. Interesting. I mean, it's not good. I'm gonna download it because I don't know. It's different. It's the first one that's different. All right, so it's generated. Let's give it a go. Be very disappointed if it does the same. This is insane, man. All right, so this has finished. So let's listen to this. Better be different. It is different. Okay. All right. Finally, something that's maybe usable. Very curious to see what happens over here. Wow. Alright, well, we're downloading this. It's kind of shit, but also not. Okay, so there is something I could do here. Is go back to my guitar part, my original guitar part, with this guitar plugin from Neural, and just do a really clean sound. Bedroom clean. Let's try this. All right, so let's convert this instead. Maybe we'll get better results this time. I don't know. I'm also wondering if I'm just giving the AI too much to work with. Like maybe I should just do it by section. Let's upload the audio, the clean audio this time, and see if we get something different. Let's chuck that in. God, I was really expecting this video to be a quick video, but here we are. So, and let's see if we can get something else. Like let's use one of these presets. Let's use the trip hop preset. Cinematic trip hop track featuring Cool Rhodes piano, dreamy choir. Dreamy female vocals, striking double bass, and melancholic guitars. Actually, let's change this to something else because we already have. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just leave it. Cool. 75%? Absolutely not. Let's bring this back down. Let's try 40%. Who knows? Who knows? We might get something good. Let's try that. Generate. Sounds the fucking same. Man, I'm really this fucking with me. Like there's not even a beat. Like they didn't even add a beat to it. It's a trip hop track for fuck's sake. All right, let's go down to 20%. Let's see what we get here. Unbelievable. I literally just can't get over this. It's the same. It's the same shit. All right, let's play this new version. Still 20%. God damn it, it's the same, man. Let's see what we get. Great. Not what I was expecting. It really just doesn't do the audio input very well, does it? What's this? Okay, let's see what we get with these variables. I don't know what they're going to do. Nothing. They're going to do nothing. All right, that took longer this time to generate, so that gives me hope that this is going to be something different. I just think maybe giving it too much. I guess I was wrong. All right, let's add some audio to this to Suno, see if Suno just gives us better results. I'll upload the original version. Stable sucks. I've decided I'm over it. It's time to use a different model. Let's go back and see what it gave us this time. All right, so 20%. Oh, it's still generating. Okay, so we use that as inspiration. Brutal, catchy chorus song. Oh man, that text makes me want to vomit. Jesus Christ. This may well be worse. Let's try that again. Awesome. Let's copy this. Let's reload the page. Why is it so hard for this to not be shit? A system error occurred. Great. Awesome. Let's just remove these entirely. Oh, we can't. All right, let's go back to stable audio. Listen to what it's given us this time. Okay, let's go down to 10%. Seems like 10% is really where anything happens. I feel like Suno is a bust. I don't understand why it's not working. Really perplexed by this. Like, why isn't it letting me create it? Why? Just give me some indication as to why. Do you have any indication as to why that's happening? What if I do that? What if I... Oh, so now it's going to work. Of course it is. Of course it is. And there's vocal, there's lyrics.
The air is thick, it doesn't move. A shadow bends, a hidden groove. Eyes like whispers, soft and cruel. The dark becomes my only rule. Shadows whisper, I can't breathe. Humming low, they never leave. Every echo.
Okay, so apparently you just can't use audio. I mean, look, I'm not going to lie, they're fairly decent quality. better than I was expecting. But I don't get why I can't use this. What if I put it in the remix section? What's it going to do with that? This isn't going to work, is it? Oh. What do we get? What do we get this time? Okay. All right. This is actually what I wanted from stable audio. So this is after, how long have I been filming for? Like 45 minutes to an hour? Finally getting something. Unbelievable. It's really crazy how long it took me to get something like that. Oh, I can't download it? Are you serious? Can't fucking download it? All right. Well, in that case, I'll just do it in Ableton. 7 and 8, that's what I want. I just have to turn off my mic while I do this. All right, so that worked out pretty well. I'm going to wrap up this video very, very soon. But before I do that, I thought I should try uploading another audio part, specifically this one, which I think might be tricky. And the reason I think it might be tricky is just because it's it's playing some slightly, I wouldn't say they're that unusual, but slightly unusual chords. They're sort of like borrowed chords from other scales and stuff. So anyway, let's upload a song again, or some audio again, I should say. And let's just see what happens when I upload this. All right, so I think these have generated. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Did a different style this time. Dark ambient trip-hop track with thick bass and sultry female vocals. It's playing the right chords. All right, this is actually sick. I'm pretty impressed with this. Wow, this has worked out well. Let's hit record on this. All right, that sounded pretty cool. Let's try this other one. That's all I'm going to do today. I'm pretty exhausted after all of that bullshit with stable. Yeah, look, I'm just not even going to use stable anymore. Just going to focus on Suno for the time being. And obviously we didn't even get through all of the guitar parts from this sort of, these 4 parts, but whatever, man. I'll deal with that later, maybe in another video, maybe not on a video. But yeah, obviously that was a bit of a weird video, lots of strange results. But maybe if you're watching this and you're looking at the video as like a sort of guide as to what AI tools we might want to use, or you might want to use, maybe avoid stable. It used to be good. I feel like it's not good anymore. Maybe they changed the model. I don't know what happened, but that experience really turned me off using it. So I'm not going to use it again. At least not right now. So I guess that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you think anything at all. And yeah, you can head over to my Substack, which will be in the comments of this video, if you want to read a lot of my thoughts on this stuff. With each of these videos, I usually do some writing to accompany it, sort of go a bit deeper into my thoughts in the process. There's also other writing on the Substack about my PhD project, which is making music using AI as kind of like a collaborator. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time in the next video that I do, whenever that will happen. See you later.